Hello, everyone. The unfinished work of racial justice and equality call us all to account, now and always. Growing up in Alabama during the Civil Rights Movement, I saw firsthand that the only thing that ever made lasting and durable change was people of goodwill putting aside comfort and safety to speak up, to march, to call for accountability, and to do what they could to make a flawed society more perfect. So it is today. We're at an important moment in our history, a time when progress, which has been far too slow, feels suddenly poised to move forward in a great leap. Each of us has a role to play in making sure we rise to the occasion. Things must change, and Apple's committed to being a force for that change. Today, I'm proud to announce Apple's Racial Equity and Justice Initiative with a $100 million commitment. Beginning in the United States and expanding globally over time, the initiative will challenge the systemic barriers to opportunity and dignity that exist for communities of color, and particularly for the Black community, with special focus on issues of education, economic equality, and criminal justice reform. Led by Lisa Jackson, this effort will build on our existing work in the racial justice space and significantly broaden its scope and impact using a model that has a proven track record. In recent years, Lisa has revolutionized our environmental work by looking across the company, bringing existing teams and projects together under one umbrella, dramatically expanding those efforts and compounding and magnifying the results. We want to bring that same holistic focus and company-wide scale to the essential work of racial justice and breaking down barriers to opportunity across our society. The effort will build on our long-standing work with historically Black colleges and universities, community colleges, STEM education, and underserved students and teachers, and forge new partnerships with organizations like the Equal Justice Initiative. It will bring together skills and knowledge from across the company and make changes that touch just about everything we do, all in service of achieving something transformative for our communities. Ahead of our Worldwide Developers Conference later this month, we're announcing a new developer entrepreneurial camp for Black developers with the goal of fostering and lifting up the brightest lights and best ideas in the developer family. In our supply chain and professional service partners, we're committed to increasing our total spending with Black-owned partners and increasing representation across companies we do business with. Last, but certainly not least, we're taking significant new steps on diversity and inclusion within Apple because there is more we can and must do to hire, develop, and support those from underrepresented groups, especially our Black and brown colleagues. This is a comprehensive effort governed by three principles: representation, inclusion, and accountability. I think accountability deserves special attention. Whether it is at Apple or anywhere in society, the burden of change must not fall on those who are underrepresented. It falls heaviest on those in positions of power, leadership, and influence to change structures for the greater good. Our commitment is to meet this challenge, listening, learning, and acting collaboratively. Apple has never shied away from tough conversations about tough topics. In fact, they're the only way we've made progress, and that is still true today. We will do our part, and I want to send our gratitude to everyone who is pushing needed changes forward in their communities. Thank you.